AFL Saturday is back again, guys, and we have three big games to cover this week. Now, only 3 rounds left of the season, and this top 8 congestion is just really exciting. And a couple of games here will decide who kind of gets in and out of the 8 this week. And we probably, if we haven't already seen it, we'll see some teams with finals hopes extinguished. Now, the top 3 picks straight off the bat, we're going to go Freo 1-39 to beat Geelong. We're going to get Essendon and Port Adelaide to cover both the lines as favourites there. Now, I'm going to dive into each of these games and tell you why I've picked those 3 picks. So hang around for the next couple of minutes and see why. If you want to jump straight to your game, use the scroll thing here below and the chapters to jump straight to your game. Now let's get into it. Freo and Geelong. Now the Dockers have won 3 in a row against Geelong. You probably wouldn't even know about it if you haven't looked down at the stats. But all these games have been quite close. 2 of them have been decided just by single margins, a 3-point and a 7-point win. Whilst the third game, I think, was around 20-something points. The Dockers are the best ball usage team in the AFL. So they're first in disposal efficiency at 75.8%. And the Cats are dead last in this statistic. Now, it hasn't hampered them a lot. They're still third on the ladder. But coming up against a team that's going to hold on to the ball, your disposal efficiency is going to play a big part. Freo also one of the best teams in stoppage clearances. They're second in the league, and the Cats allow the most stoppage clearances to their opponents at 29.5 per game. Freo have only lost 2 games in Perth this year, and as you can see, I'm riding them all the way home. Now, in Game 2, Essendon against the Gold Coast Suns. The Gold Coast still have not won a game away from home this season, and it won't be this one. It's actually round 9 last year against the West Coast that they last won away from home. And now with their finals hopes all but gone, I can't see them getting up against Essendon in this one, who are hungry for finals. It's an 11.5-point margin, so under the 2 kick number there, which is great for us. And what we want to look at here is the Demons average as a home team at Marvel. So scoring 98.8 points per game as the home team at Marvel Stadium. And they lead the league in uncontested possessions. So 237.7 per game. So they're going to hold on to the ball and use it efficiently to not give the Suns a chance at scoring. The Suns also allowing the most intercept possessions to their opposition per game at 70. So a lot riding on or in the favour of Essendon in this one. So take them to cover that short line. The final game of the day, Melbourne up against Port Adelaide. Now, Port coming off that massive win against Sydney last weekend. I think they're going to win this game as long as they can kick straight. So in 6 of 9 games this season, when they kicked more goals than behinds, they have won the game. And they are really starting to peak at the right time of the season. In the matchup they had earlier this year, Melbourne did win 96-89, but Port Adelaide had more scoring shots, 24 scoring shots to only 21 of Melbourne. And that's, again, why I'm saying if they can kick straight, I think they will win. The D's are just a different team now as well to back then. They've lost Petrarca. They're just, a really tired and worn out team. I don't think with the kind of responsibility they're putting on Max Gawn's shoulders, I just don't think they can hack it against this Port Adelaide team who are charging home for finals. Now, the Port Power in the last 5 games are averaging 105.4 points per game, one of the biggest numbers in all of AFL. And Melbourne have allowed over 100 points to their opponents in 2 of their last 3 games, all 3 losses. So Port Adelaide to cover the 15.5-point line here. And they're the best 3 picks for me in the late slate of Saturday, round 22 AFL. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. Check out the other videos here on the channel for both AFL and NRL, and gamble responsibly.